So the president's plan of all of government is that illegal alien crime in this city, we're going to address it today, starting now.
And you know that he's serious when he's got police lights coming out of his eyes. That's and so here
Brandon eyes.
I just wanted to show you this. Here's Joe Biden in 2008. He was asked about sanctuary city policies and can cities disregard the federal laws about immigration. And here's what he had to say about
Would
it.
you allow these cities to ignore the federal law regarding the reporting of illegal immigrants and, in fact, provide sanctuary to these immigrants?
The reason that cities ignore the federal law is the fact that there is no funding at the federal level to provide for the kind of enforcement at the federal level you need. Pick up the New York Times today. There's a city not far across the river from my state that imposed similar sanctions. And what they found out is, as a consequence of that, their city went in the dumps, in the dumpster. Stores started closing. Everything started to happen. And they changed the policy. Part of the problem is you have to have a federal government that can enforce laws. This administration has been fundamentally derelict in not funding any of the requirements that are needed even to enforce the existing
So,
law.
Senator Biden, yes or no, would you allow the cities to ignore the federal law?
No.
Okay.
Okay, it's a long answer, but we got there. So Joe Biden, previous Joe Biden, was on board for this. In fact, emphatically. The operation targeted about 270 known criminals, according to television personality Dr. Phil, who was accompanying ICE officials and agents at their command center.
I'm not going to say something because you should know. You should get it.
Boy, I got to tell you. Anyway, I mean, you know, I know his agent couldn't get him rebooked on The View, but what kind of a phone call was that? I can't get you rebooked on The View, but you want to go arrest some sex traffickers?